in real time.
Got to be a lot fight. I hope they already call lot fight. Bus is full of elderly people.
The new calls, interviews, and insight showing what may have caused a driver to plow head-on into a New Braunfels church bus.
Tonight, a man who witnessed the deadly church bus crash on Wednesday says it never should have happened. He called 911 repeatedly when he saw a pickup truck swerve several times on Highway 83 in Uvalde County, and again when it crashed head-on into the church bus carrying 14 church members. The National Transportation Safety Board is trying to piece together exactly what happened. But as KXAN's Brittany Glass reports, the witness says the driver of the truck told him he was distracted before the impact.
And I said, "Son, do you know what you just did?" And he said, "I'm sorry, I was texting."
Words witness Jody Kuchler says he never expected when he saw the 20-year-old driver pinned in the floorboard of his pickup truck.
I've never seen anything like this, and some of the firefighters, the EMS people that showed up, have never seen anything this tragic.
But the couple says the driver concerned them well before impact, swerving in and out of its lane.
I mean, we both had a feeling something was going to happen.
They say they followed the pickup for at least 20 minutes before the crash, capturing this cell phone video.
I was telling him don't get too close to him. I was scared the way he was driving.
Jody Kuchler called 911 multiple times to report the driver.
He's going to hit somebody head on or he's going to kill his own damn self. Somebody needs to get this guy off the road.
And then
the driver of the bus moved over to the right, but there's a guardrail there. There was nowhere else he could go, and they hit head on.
Kuchler says he'll never forget that moment.
The windows was rolled up in the truck. You could hear the crash, the noise, and it could have been prevented. It could have never should have happened.
Brittany Glass, KXAN News.
As we mentioned, the National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Today, officials would not talk about the cause of the crash, but they did say the church bus had seat belts and most of the passengers were wearing them. We checked and found the area of Concan does not have an ordinance prohibiting texting while driving. There is a bill in the Texas legislature that would make it illegal across the state for the 4th session in a row. It has already passed the House and has made it through a Senate committee, but it has not yet been taken up by the full Senate. We have continuing coverage of this tragedy online, including interviews with family and friends of those 13 people lost in the crash. Check out KXAN.com to learn more.